old city bar that's never too far from the places that gather the dreams that have been. In the safety of night, with its old neon light, it beckons to strangers, and they always come in. And the snow, it is falling, and the neon is calling. The music was low on the night, Christmas Eve. And here was a danger, even with strangers inside of this night. It's easier to believe. When the door opened wide and a child came inside, and no one in the bar had ever seen them before. And he asked, did we know that outside in the snow that someone was lost, standing outside our door? Then the bartender gazed through the smoke and the haze, through the window and ice, to the corner street light. We're standing alone by a broken payphone. Was a girl the child said could no longer get home. And the snow instead falling, the neon was still calling. The bartender turned and said, not that I care, but how would you know this? The child said, I noticed if no one could be home, they'd already be there. Then the bartender came out from behind the bar, and in all of his life he was never that far. And he did something else that he thought no one saw. When he took all the cash from the register drawer, then he followed the child to the girl across the street. And we watched from the bar as they started to speak. Then he called for a cab and he said, JFK, put the girl in the cab, and the cab drove away. And we saw in his hand that the cash was all gone from the life she had wished upon. So if you want to arrange it, this world you can change it. If we could somehow make this Christmas thing last by helping a neighbor or even a stranger to know who needs help, you need only just ask. Then he looked for the child, but the child wasn't there. Just the wind and the snow, waltzing dreams through the air. So we walked back inside, somehow different, I think, for the rest of the night. No one paid for a drink, and the cynics will say that some neighborhood kid wandered in on some bums in the world where they hid. there so they couldn't see, by an old neon star on the night of Christmas Eve. And the snow was still falling, the neon was calling, in case you should wonder, and in case you should care, why we on our own never went home on that night of all nights. We were